disconnected. So I'm back. People on there, I was so mad that it got this one down here. So it's like I've been asleep. But yeah, it's like I'm gonna start another group chat starting up. So I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep talking until somebody comes through. Hey, it's like my live got disconnected, and next thing you know, I seen all these people up. Hey, Ann. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody's doing having a good night because it's been raining down here. So my live was messed up. So I had to start it all back over again. So how is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, and Annie, until all the daggone till the live got disconnected. So I'm doing good. Other than that, I'm doing good now. So I got my music back on, and I'm back out here talking to y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about different contents and everything. And girl, I didn't know what I know right in here. Yeah, it got redirected. All of a sudden, I I was pulling my no computer. No, I told you my computer's messed up. So now that's the reason why I'm doing live videos now. So yeah. So I'm just gonna be going ahead and just talking about different stuff here. But it's doing all these different shifts and just like that portal that opened up on 11/11. Thank you, Joni, with sending me that stuff. It's like so many of us have been dealing with so many different things and trying to heal and let go. It's just been crazy. Am I making tea? No. I'm not making tea. What made you think I was making tea? Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Annie. Did you do anything special for your birthday? Oh, the sound. Oh, you hear my cat. That's who you hear. She has a little bell around her neck. Oh no, I'm in mom. But yeah, anybody else been dealing with some different shifts? Because this stuff has just been crazy. Because it just seems like we are purging out a lot of stuff and it ends up in flus. I wish I did. You said no gift for you. You should go out and get a gift for yourself or go out and have a good time like this. Are you're not going to be doing anything tonight where you're at? But I'm sorry you didn't get anything for your birthday. I wish you were close by. I would have gave you a gift. But yeah, you will get kidnapped. Well, I hope that's a good thing on the 17th. That's a couple of days, so that's not far away. So hopefully you enjoy your birthday and everything for your birthday. Anything special that you wanted to do? How many people's birthday are this week? Oh my goodness. So that's just everybody's having a birthday. No, and yes. Oh, okay. Well, you need to decide what you want to do for your birthday. If somebody's going to get you for your birthday and kidnap you, you should let them know everything that you want to do. Joan is sending you birthday wishes. That is so good. Yes, you want peace. You got to believe in it, Annie. You'll get it. You will get it. But it's just everybody's going through so much this it's like this week, or even since Halloween, through these all these shifts, it's been so crazy. It's like we're making all these different changes, and it's like different things are coming to us, and we're synchronizing with so many different people. Yeah. And it's a not today. I know. It's just so many things. And then wasn't there another shooting today? I think there was another shooting. It's like we want world peace, but yet there's so much destruction that's out in the world. I said I come around the corner. Every time I come around the corner, there's always, with the news is on, it's always something very traumatic that has happened out in the world, which is really sad. I don't know why. I just don't like watching the news. It gets me really upset. Anybody else like that? I'm loving the fact that we can do group chats now. There's like 3 people in the room. Can y'all give a thumbs up on this video? I know y'all gave me a thumb up on the last one, but the last one messed up. So I had to start all back over again. So anybody has any questions or anything they want to put out today? I hope everybody's having a good day. Start doing these live chats like at least twice a day. You know, when everybody gets some time, we can round up and just start having different discussions about all the stuff that we're going throughout that week. Well, I hope you would have a drink for your birthday. I was doing well. We need to pray and raise. Yes, we do. There was a shooting in so that was in Massachusetts. I didn't know that was in Massachusetts, John. Yes, happy birthday to you. But yeah, we do need to say a prayer for that. It's just so many things that's going on with the fires. We don't hear anything else about that volcano that was going on. Irma, why don't you? Oh my gosh, my cat keeps jumping on things. I'll start tearing stuff up in here in a minute. But yeah, it just seemed like when I was sick yesterday, my cat stayed up under me all day. It was crazy. I know I felt so bad, but it's crazy how when you have pets, they know when you're sick. And they try to stay up under you. At least some of them do. My other cat, he didn't really care. I didn't really. Last thing I heard, they had. I was hearing on the news today. Well, on the radio, I didn't hear it on the news. They found there's 200 people missing in California right now, and then they're identifying. I think it's like 42. They got cadaver dogs and stuff like that because a lot of people are burnt to a crisp. Or it's really sad. I don't know where half of these people are. They don't know if some of them just flee. Yes, it was 200 people are missing, but 42 have been, their remains have came up. He's just being a guy. Oh, he's like, who is? We all need to pray for vibration. Like, he loves you. Oh, yeah, he's just being a guy. Yeah. He gets on my nerves too, but I love his little crazy butt. But yeah, he's being a guy. But yes. Oh yeah, I know my cat. I didn't know. I didn't figure out who you were talking about. I'm like, who? What are you talking about? What guy? But yeah, Joan, I'm so glad I'm actually doing when I'm doing the live. It's like the lights are not flickering on and off now because it was crazy. Last couple of times I went through live chats and then the lights start flickering on and off. It was crazy. It was really crazy. But yeah, it just I don't know what it is, y'all. Is I thought we were like going through the mother of all mother uh shifts, but it just seems like we keep going through more and more each and every day. We're going through more awakenings and more ascensions to the point where you notice a lot of us are getting sick. Like we're having all these different flus and stuff going around where we feel like I felt like ugh. Yeah, I felt so bad the other day. I'm still recovering, but I feel so much better today. And it just feels good, y'all. But nobody's not saying nothing. You do good. I'm trying to find more stuff to talk about, y'all, because it's just I'm so used to doing different videos. Yes, the digestion thing. Oh my goodness. My stomach was so upset. Any the other yesterday, it was really bad. It was really, 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 really bad. Especially after that little it just seemed like it was a 24-hour bug. So, but yeah, it just seems like we have to, keep each other's vibes up, pray for one another, help out when we can. It's just so many people are going through so many different things right now. It's not even funny. It's not funny. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this live chat for like another 10, 15 minutes. If anything, y'all want to bring up anything or y'all want to talk about anything that, y'all got concerns about. Annie, is there anything else you got concerns about you might want to discuss? But yeah, I said I'm gonna go ahead. I'm always lost my temper. Shoot, who doesn't, Joni? When do we not lose our temper? Oh, we go through that a lot. A lot. Who does not get into it with their ex? We get into it a lot. We get through it a lot. You have to yes, I do still, well, I understand where you're coming from. I forgot that your English is not good. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. Yes, they are there to press our buttons, but they're also there to give us strength. Yes, I'm feeling so much better. Yeah, I do think so too. It was the 11/11 thing. We purging out a lot of stuff, and it ends up in flu, headaches. It's like everything hit me all at one time, and it was like it really made me feel like really bad, really, 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 really bad. So just going through all those different things, it's just like I constantly get headaches. I feel like I'm having vertigo sometimes. Dealing with a lot of past issues. It's just really crazy. But it's just like, they're coming up for a reason. Anytime you're dealing with past issues that are coming up to the surface of vertigo. Yes, because it's like you're one foot here and one foot, like, in the other world, trying to balance everything out. And it just seems like a lot of people are like flighty. They call those people flighty empaths because it's just the fact is our foot's on the spirit world and our foot, the other half is on, earth. So a lot of times, like with me, I got two left feet because of that. So I trip a lot. So it's just like anybody else does that, they got clumsy feet. Like we seem like we're really clumsy. What you got a question about vertigo, Annie? But yeah, it's just like I know a lot of empaths. They feel like they suffer from it. It's just like you can feel like out of it for a minute, or you feel like you're gonna pass out. Because you're not balanced out. Because a lot of times I have to meditate, and I feel so much better after I meditate. Like that's the reason why I got this music on while I'm doing the live chats, so it's to go ahead and have a free flow and lifting everybody's vibes up. So it's just like going through all these different things. We definitely need any positive, extra positive ammunition we can get. We definitely surely need it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go on for another 3 minutes, y'all, in this live chat. I'm so mad that because I think I had like 4 or 5 people waiting for my live chat, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and do another one at 12, probably 12:30 tomorrow, and then turn around and do another one at 8:30 again tomorrow. So we can start getting these coming. Yes, it does. I forgot which one I'm listening to. It's like I think it's for healing chakras, but I know it's really making me peaceful. Oh, there's another person in. Can y'all give me a thumbs up on the live chat, please? I appreciate it. A lot of people. I know because all their energy is just it's just like when you work with a lot of different people, it's it can be good, but yeah, Joni is right, especially with your profession. When you work with some people, thank you for give me a thumbs up. But yeah, it's just it depends on your job because it's like when I used to have customer service jobs like waitressing, you deal with a lot of different people. You deal with a lot of people from different walks of life. Some of them can be very pleasant, some of them can be very bougie, some I can be very stuck up. You deal with different parts of life like that. But then there's so many people that we can meet and we have so many good experiences off of that. But then it just depends on the energy they also give off as well. So it's just it's like when I work with people, it's like you know if their vibe was real really like ugh, I try to avoid them, but it's just like in a profession like what I'm talking about with John, it's kind of hard to do, so you have to work yourself around that and just pray that it'll be over soon. But you have to think that way. You really do. You really, really, really do. So it's just like when we go through all these different things, and it's like the only best thing I think for an empath to do is like you have to do customer service or do something to where you don't have to be around a lot of people. Like I love at work at home jobs. I really love those. It seems like they're really peaceful. It's really peaceful because then you only have to deal with people over the phone. You can like cross your eyes, stick your tongue out when they aggravate you, and they will never see you. So it's just like you when you deal with so many different things, it's just like you deal with so many different people's energies. And it's like since we're going through all our different awakening, it seems like everything's been heightened. You know, it just seems like, with me, if I'm reading somebody or whatever, it gets very intense. You tend to not sometimes with me, I can read somebody and you read them on a certain thing, but it goes so much further than that. You start picking up all on certain things that you really don't even want to deal with. Oh, thank you, Joni. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I still get kind of nervous doing live chats, because then if people are engaged in talking with you, if you find good content, then more people will talk and all that stuff. So it gets nerve wracking when you're trying to find more things to talk about because it's like it gets hard at times. It get really hard. You have some tips for me. I'm scared to provoke him. Don't care the same. You made a video on this. Well, yeah, it's like is with when it comes to people like that, Annie, it's hard to understand when it is going to provoke them. You can sneeze a certain way and it can provoke them. So it's just like with those people, you have to have as minimal contact as possible. You know, allow him to know it's like anytime that he gets you to where you're pushed in a corner, start saying his name a lot. Whatever his name is, like, hey, I don't like this feeling. Hey, stop doing this. Hey, you know what? You know, you have to keep cutting them off. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Lance. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you have to cut him off totally. You know, if you can get him permanently out your life, I suggest that. But if you have to keep dealing with that, yeah, I understand that with people like that, they lie very well. They will make themselves look like the victim. They will, you know, make you look like you're crazy. They will tell other people that you're crazy to try to convince other people that you're crazy. You know, it's all those different things. But if you can get out of that situation, Annie, it's just like minimal contact as possible. I promise you. That's all I can tell you because it's like with narcissists, there's no trying to be civil, trying to have conversations about certain situations, especially about boundaries. They know nothing about boundaries. They will override them altogether. So it's that's all I can tell you is zero contact. And when it comes to your children, you know, I can't tell you to go ahead and put a restraining order on people because it's like it seems like restraining orders never work. You know. So yeah, it's really sneaky. You if he's out, if you're out away from him, there's you have to convince yourself he does not have no power, and you have to let him know he does not have power over you like that. And with the kids, with them being very young, it's hard to really tell you about that. Yeah, you have to. They will gaslight the mess out of you. Yes, they will, because they will use your weaknesses against me. Sneaky. I'm like, oh, like okay, bye. You have to. If you feel like when a lot of narcissistic people, they will make you feel that way. They will make you feel bad. They will make you feel like you are inadequate in every kind of way. um they will break you down to the point where you don't see people, you won't be around people, you're off to yourself. They try to control things as much as possible, and it's like it's scary, but you know I'm try I I try not to say, well, I'm narcissistic, but you have to be narcissistic to a certain extent towards yourself because you have to love yourself. But nobody's inferior over anybody, you know. So there can be a good narcissistic person, and I feel like there can be a bad narcissistic person, because it's just you have to be able to have that love for yourself. You have to be able to love yourself when you feel like there's nobody else going to love you. But love will come along. But it's just it's true. Yeah, it is. You have to be able to teach your children without bad mouth talking them, or bad mouth talking a person, because basically you're doing the same thing that they're doing, and sometimes it's hard to do that. Especially when you're dealing with people like that. It's just you want them to be better, you want them to change, but people only like that change when they feel like changing. you know um and all you can do is just cut off contact with those type of people. I deal with one every day, well, when they are here. But it can be bad at times, and then there's times where there's no problem, because I just I keep it off to myself. I try to do things. Yeah, he won't. Not until he's ready to do that. I feel like you can always lead people to water. You can't make them drink. When they know that there's things in their lives that they need to change, when they feel like things are toxic and they don't want to change that, you just keep doing you. All you can do is just stay away from people like that. Anybody that makes you feel like you feel bad, or you know, um, make you feel like you're less than a person that you are. You need to be around people that make you feel like you're loved. So it's just like You have to be able to cut those kind of people out your life. To me, I really feel that way. So it's just sad when you have, children in a predicament like this, because you never know. It's like my cats. You never know, when they're going to predict anything. Is Does he have visitations with the kids, or is there any kind of strict visitations you can put on them? You might have to go back to court. Oh, okay. So I mean, if you have supervised visits, that's even better for you. If you have to be around him to where he has to see you with the kids or whatever, and you can bring somebody with you, like I told you the other day, make sure you document everything, he's putting you through. Oh gosh. Well, you already know, just document everything that, you go through. So if I don't know if, with your incident, your case where you have to go like to, like to court or whatever. But yeah, go ahead and start document all the stuff. If he's around you, when he has to come around you, make sure you have videotapes to where, it can corroborate with your, the situation. Um, that you're going through. So it's just, make sure you document everything. If you can record it, record it. If you can videotape it. That's the best thing I can tell you to do when you're dealing with somebody like that, because it's just they're very unpredictable. You never know what they're gonna do. They'll try to pull a guilt trip on you, to try to just get a reaction out of you sometimes. So I hope that was able to help you. But, I love chatting with y'all today. I love it when y'all come up and ask me, any concerns or questions that y'all want to talk about. I love that when y'all do that. And I love it when I can actually come up with some good content to be able to talk about, because I'm so not used to this. But, change is always good, when you step out and do something different and explore. There are 7. Oh, well, I hope so. And you probably need some savages on your side when it comes to people like that. But I really enjoyed this talk with y'all tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and set up another one unless y'all have some more stuff that y'all want to talk about. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this in the next minute. So we'll go ahead and start doing this on a daily. And I love talking to y'all. And I hope y'all have a good night and send out much love and light. Oh, you did, Rosalind. Blessings. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thanks. I'll be watching. Thanks, Steve. And thanks for chiming in. Um, I was, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this daily, probably 12:30, 1 o'clock on certain days, and 8:30, 9 o'clock, because I know a lot of people got children, and y'all trying to get dinner ready and get, ready and settled down from a long day's work. So I'm glad I was able to help you. So I will see y'all tomorrow on my next live feed. I hope everybody has a blessed, safe night, and prayers go up to everybody that's affected with the fires and all the shootings and stuff that's going on. And I hope everybody stays blessed. Peace and be wild.